Color Patch has evolved to be more than just a simple visual representation of a standard and batch. As with previous versions, it incorporates Envision technology and, with monitor calibration, represents calibrated color on screen. In this version, however, it incorporates and expands on the tools that are available in Envision. On our template, the Color Patch pane is located in the lower right-hand corner of the 3-view template. As with other panes, right-clicking on the pane will offer a menu with functions. A brief overview of functions not covered earlier. Monitor Calibration allows for the monitor to be calibrated along with a calibration reminder. Illuminant allows selection of illuminants to display in the color patch. Substrate allows the application of different textures to the color. The system comes with a library of textures included. Layout allows for what batches are to be shown, orientation, and other ways to organize colors on the screen. View allows for scaling and full screen views. Display environment allows information to be superimposed on the colors, change background, and includes chromatic adaptation settings. Print allows the user to print. If there is an Envision calibrated printer available, the print will be calibrated. If you have purchased Envision, there is a link to launch the software here. We will demonstrate some of the more common functions that a user would employ within Color Patch. First, we would like to choose the standard orange PL and batch number 7 in order to show a clear visual difference between standard and batch. Once chosen, notice how the standard and batch are oriented vertically with the standard on the left and the batch on the right. The colors are shown as tiles by default. By right-clicking, choosing Layout, Orientation, and Horizontal, the standard is on top with the batch below it. By holding down on the left mouse button over the batch, the tile can be moved, rotated, or resized. The user can right-click, choose Layout, and the option Reset Layout to reset the tiles. For better visualization of the color patch, the user can double-click to maximize the pane. The user can also select View from the right-click menu and choose Display Full Screen. Labeling the tiles is accomplished by right-clicking, choosing Display Environment, Show Details, and checking Show Color Name. We can also right-click, choose Illuminant, and pick all illuminants to show the standard and batch under all 3 illuminants. If we go back to the labeling option in Display Environment, we can now label our illuminants. Let's add some textures to our tiles. For our tiles, let's add a textile substrate. Right-click, choose Substrate, apply to all objects, Textile, and choose Towel. Our tiles are now textured as a bath towel. Different textures can be applied to different elements. By choosing the substrate options again and using the plastic shower gel cap option, we can now see how the same color appears on the different textures. Right-click, choose View, and Restore View to show the desktop again. Once defined, the user can click on different batches for the same standard and the textures will take on the color of those batches. We are going to switch to a different standard and set of batches to demonstrate another layout. The standard is blue, and we will switch to one illuminant as we will be showing multiple batches. Notice how the texture we were using before has automatically reset to tiles. This is due to the default settings currently being employed. To change default settings for Color Patch, go to the System Command tab, Monitor Group, Patch Options. Here you can set default substrates for standard and batch. Let's go to Layout, All Batches, Fan Deck. Notice the batches are displayed in a fan deck below the standard. The user can drag any batch up to the standard, resize it, or rotate it. Again, the reset option is available to reset in layout. Another layout is very useful for organizing batches. We will choose the standard gold PL and right-click, go to the Layouts menu and choose Lightness Chroma Grading. We will choose C-Lab. The standard is shown with lighter batches above, darker batches below, more chromatic batches to the right, and less chromatic batches to the left. If we swap batch 2 with the standard, notice how the tiles reorganize around the newly selected standard. The final layout demonstrated is useful to define color coordination and color harmony. We will choose the Rose PAL standard and its associated batches, and within layout choose the color neighborhood option using CMC. Re-enter the menu and within color neighborhood choose color harmony. You can see that analogous is chosen by default, which means that the gray area represented those colors analogous or similar to the standard. Other options are available. If we choose secondary, we can see that the blue, green, and turquoise are secondary colors to the standard. Backgrounds can also be changed by choosing Display Environments, Background. We can choose a white background here, for example.